So this book impacted me greatly, like developmentally. Like it just really changed a lot of things in me in the way that I saw them. Um, it really spoke to just how we all have the ability to take action in our society. And I just keep on going to like Greg Boyle. Yes, he's special and he's done so much, but he's still just a person, just like you, just like me. He's had thoughts and ideas. Compassion had to come from somewhere, and it's all innate within us to be able to just make a difference. And so I just feel that the way that it impacted me was that it really motivated me to be able to do more than just talk, to do more than just complain about the way things are, and talk about how the politicians are doing this or they're not doing that. But the fact that I can do something. I mean, this man went ahead and he worked without any resources. This man worked for a church that was stuck in between two projects, and it was just his love. It started off with him. I read in the book how, like, at night he would go ride his bike around these places that are so dangerous, but he won the respect of these people. It takes work and determination, and it takes passion, because without passion you're not going to be able to get far with whatever endeavor you seek to improve the world with. And so that's one of the things that really just impacted me, was the fact that we all within us have the ability to create a social change, to create a ripple effect, if you will, to be able to help others that maybe can't help themselves at that time. And that's one of the things that really went ahead and just really helped me out to understand that even in this group of people that have been demonized by society, there was still someone that saw something in them, and it goes back to this whole idea of kinship, that when we start to see others as we see ourselves, we're going to start to treat them the way we would want others to treat us. Like if I was down, if I was caught up in something wrong, I would want someone to help me. So if I would want someone to help me, then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to help someone else, because you never know what's going to happen. And if we all started thinking that way, then we wouldn't have to see as many homeless people as we do. Just the other day I saw a homeless person right outside of a grocery store, and I was thinking, I wonder when the last time was that somebody looked at this man. I wonder when was the last time this man felt like a human, because for the most part, and I know I'm not alone in this, is that when we see a homeless person, we pretend that they're not there. Number one, because we think they're either going to spend the money on drugs or alcohol, or number two, we just feel bad for them, so we don't look at them. And I'm thinking, imagine person after person after person doing the same thing to this one person, regardless of how they ended up there. I wonder how that person would feel inside. And that's my personal thing. But I see that through this book, I'm able to make changes. Maybe it's not something as huge, or it won't start off as something big, but it starts off with one step, like buying a homeless person a meal, or sitting with them and actually talking to them and asking what their name is. I mean, if we all started to do that, maybe we would go ahead and we would actually help motivate these people to get jobs on their own, because they see that people see them as people and that they're able to produce something instead of just sitting there. Because our perception of homeless people is that they're just there wanting a free handout and that they're lazy. And so that's the way the book impacted me. And for those of you that read it, I know it impacted you. And if you haven't read it, you really should. I mean, I got a copy for my wife because we enjoyed it so much. And it really was a powerful and inspiring book.